Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading and some channeling for you. Just have Amethyst here. And I need everyone to cross their fingers that we don't have any technical issues with this video. I hope not. Working on it. Anyway, okay, let's take a nice breath. Open up to your own higher self, your own intuition for whatever messages you need in this moment for your highest good only. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What do we need to know in this moment? I'm getting like getting rid of the I want to say the word trappings, like getting rid of like the fluff or the extra things you don't need. It doesn't have to be actual objects, but it can be like mindsets or ways of doing things. But it's like just the extra bling that you don't really need. Yeah, they're just saying trappings, like the things that you feel like you need, maybe to look a certain way, or I'm getting for some of you to have a certain image or status, like, oh, well, I need these things in order to kind of play with the big dogs kind of thing. No, you don't. They're just saying you don't need all of that. You don't need all of the extras. Interesting. However that pertains to you, if it does. If it doesn't, totally fine. Okay, let's get into some cards. What cards would like to speak? Okay. Sacred Forest Oracle. Hope you guys are doing great. And we're doing, the Rabbit Collective meeting today at 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. That's a membership option if you want, if you're interested in that. We just meet once a month to chat about spirituality, our journeys, that kind of thing. Okay. All right. Overall energy. Trust. Crystal Cave. Yeah. I am getting like trust in your own abilities, your own energy. Yeah, I am still getting drawn back to the channeling of like, you don't need all the extra stuff. Just trust that what you're delivering or what you're creating is enough. Just, I'm getting your energy is enough. Yeah. Okay, and you get Joy, Hummingbird Spirit 22. Master number of harmony, balance, relationships. Yeah, just if you are experiencing joy doing what you're doing, other people will as well. Yeah, it's all about the process or the actual activity that you're doing. It's not so much about the extra things. Yeah, maybe we want to create a nice atmosphere. Like I'm picturing like a yoga studio or something like that, you know, like, yeah, we want to make it enjoyable, relaxing, comfortable, all of that stuff. But it's not so much about that. It's more about like just your energy attracts people in, just the way you present yourself in terms of just loving what you're doing, believing so much in what you're doing. Doesn't have to be yoga, but you know what I'm saying. So it's just the energy that you're emanating. And miracles, rainbow waterfall, beautiful. Wow. So yeah, it's just beautiful. Yeah. So trust that just your energy is bringing in the miracles that you need. Also, if you're wondering, like, how am I going to expand on what I'm doing? How am I going to, get all the things that I need? Just trust that your energy is attracting those things in. Yeah, don't let that stop you. Yeah, if you're missing something at this moment, maybe, for example, I'm getting drawn back to the yoga studio thing. Maybe you don't, you're stopping yourself because, well, I don't have the beautiful studio that I have in my mind. I don't have that yet. What about, just doing it anyway? Because people will be drawn again to your energy and just your joy of, your passion for what you're doing. The rest will come. Yeah, I'm hearing the rest will come. Miracles, trust in miracles. Yeah. Okay, let's do Light Seers Tarot for clarification here. Yeah, I guess if the video's not working, you can always listen to my voice for now. I will get it fixed if it's not fixed already. Okay. Oh, and some people are saying if you try a different device, it works too, but I don't want you to have to do that. So we'll figure it out. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles. This is about creating something, building something, but with other people possibly, or with just spirit as well. But it's coming under trust. I am getting like trust in your skills, trust in your abilities. Yeah, because other people, again, are drawn to it. Like they want to join you in what you're doing, whether to create with you or to enjoy I'm getting just your presence, feeling the energy that's coming off of you. I keep repeating that. Yeah, so they're just drawn to you because of your skill and the joy you feel. With joy, 4 of Swords. Yeah, you can rest, you can relax. This is very healing. This is very healing for other people as well, to see you in action. Oh, cool. To see you in action is very healing for a lot of people, but this is about resting and recuperating. So it's okay not to be, I guess, pushing ahead or pursuing very vigorously what you're after. Again, what can I let go of for now? What are just extras that I don't really need at this time? It's like taking it easy. Take it easier. Yeah, just enjoy. And with miracles, 8 of Swords. So this is not seeing it or not believing. Yeah, not believing. 8 of Swords is about limiting beliefs, like not being able to see what's possible. Yeah, so this message is about faith and trust, that things will all come together. So what limiting beliefs are holding you back? Again, back to my example, like, well, I don't have the, perfect environment for people. But is it really about the environment? Yeah, it counts, definitely. And you have a vision of what you want to create, and that's awesome. But it doesn't mean you can't start. That's for some of you. Okay, let's see. What else? Okay, with 3 of Pentacles, the Tower. Yeah, this is coming to a big realization. It's from trusting yourself. It might even be that the the old idea that you had about like it has to look exactly like this, it has to be exactly like this, maybe that's kind of crumbling down as you see the people being attracted to what you're doing. It's like, oh, I can build something really solid here, long lasting here. I don't have to have all the extras, at least at first. I can build my way to that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big realization. Yeah. And with Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, finding the truth. So maybe taking a minute, taking a break, that's when the truth comes out for you. When you're aligned, everything just kind of falls into place, right? When you're living your truth and you're just authentic. Yes, that's what people are drawn to, is your authenticity, the joy that you feel when you're doing what you do. Yeah. Okay. And yes, it's very healing for other people. Your truth, you being in your truth. With Eight of Swords, Six of Cups. So this can be like old family patterns of thinking that are holding you back. Beliefs about maybe what certain family members might think about this. Like one belief that a lot of us grew up with is, well, it has to be perfect or you can't do it. You can't like let other people see it or present it if it's not absolutely perfect. That's a big one for a lot of us to get over, right? Yeah. So it could be something totally different for you, but there's some kind of belief, and I am getting from this card from maybe our family of origin, right? Our family history. Yeah, it can also be like if you've done it a certain way in the past, you might think, well, I have to do it that way again. Maybe you can do things in a totally different way. Yeah. Okay, let's do wild unknown animals for more info. What else? Ooh, wolf, yes. So wolf is going your own way. It might be like, again, doing things differently than maybe your family did it, or the way they think is the best way to do something. Yeah, this is leading the way. And it's usually from like kind of going off on your own and figuring out a different way to do things, or just the way you want to do things. Yeah, and others follow. An elephant, beautiful. This is nothing can stand in your way, no obstacles at all. So again, kind of thinking around the obstacles. Yeah, basically don't let anything stop you. You know, you might have this, again, belief or idea that, well, I can't do it because of this, this, and this. Maybe double think that. Yeah, think again. Maybe there's a different way. Or maybe that's not even true. Yeah, so this is just overcoming obstacles here. Pushing through the barriers. Okay, yeah, let's do Wisdom of the Oracle for final message, final advice. Let's see. Okay, and you get Mending. Yes, 52 breaks down to a 7. That's direct message from Spirit. And you see how she's kind of looking up to the clouds, kind of accepting guidance. You also have the Four of Swords here. So it could be, again, like taking a little bit of time out to recenter, realign yourself. What's my joy? What's my passion? What do I want to focus on here? And again, I'm getting, you're bringing a lot of healing to other people. This can also be a bit of like possibly mending relationships from the past, whether it's friends, family, partners, whatever. But there's something about like changing your beliefs, but still being able to understand, you know, how they saw things. This can also be like mending things within yourself, healing things within yourself so that you can move forward. Yes. It might be overcoming beliefs about yourself that you've held for a very long time, and now you're healing that so that you can move forward. Yep. Okay, let's read this one. 52. Okay, it says, forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal: the pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Now's the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Yeah, okay. So letting go of those old patterns, beliefs, right from the channeling I was getting, like, you don't need all the extras. You don't need all of the trappings. So you're setting yourself free when you heal these old beliefs or wounds. And for some of you, it's finding forgiveness for yourself or someone else. It really frees you up. Yeah. Okay. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.